Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I must admit that I haven't really collected inbox rewards in a long time, which means long in terms of, well, you can tell I haven't done much in game for a while. Now why? Because I just really haven't felt like it. I just wanted to do a few things, and I will get back to things today, obviously, because I'm recording again, and I've got some shit in my inbox to collect. And regarding the rewards for the KC Cup, I'm sure there's like one of you that's curious how well I did. So I'll show you, although I still have rewards from the event to collect in my inbox. So there's that. This is how well I did. Basically, I probably could have done better, but I decided to stop there. Probably would have gotten less rewards if I decided to continue, considering it was almost midnight. Anyway, good thing I stopped playing. And yes, I'm back at Legend for anyone that has noticed. That's the one thing I was actually doing in this game, and how did I manage to actually do this without triggering anything else in game? Through that link in the notifications, and then I just logged off. So I don't even know who's here. Like, who's in this world? I have no idea. It could be anyone. It could be Jaden for all I know. I haven't looked. I don't even know if I have I don't even know if the next episode has been unlocked. Okay, it appears the next episode has not been unlocked, so I didn't have to do that. I don't care. I didn't want to do much anyway. I legitimately just didn't. Alright, so for getting to the second stage, I get the title. For doing a little better compared to the first time I got to the second stage, I have 2 tickets. Okay, they're not really good for much, but I do like that I did better. Not much better, but better. That's still true. I made more of an effort, even though I'm sure that's very difficult to, it wasn't very difficult, trust me. I just did more. I just participated more, that's it. That's it. Okay, so I collected rewards, and now I have to catch up with Girak's event, which ends on the 26th. So if I want to actually get the last rewards, do I care? I have to decide, do I care? Well, I'll decide that in a moment. I probably will I probably will finish his event since I still have to level up people, but, you know, oh wow, I'm this behind. Okay, I did not know. I wasn't paying attention. And the 4th episode has been unlocked as well. Oh damn, I am so behind. But I don't care, because for once I'm behind, and that's probably a rarity these days. Probably meaning, well, I haven't been this behind in a long time, to be honest. Okay, who's here? Axel is here. He's here to tell me to stop messing up the script. Although I can't, because you're right there. I'm gonna destroy you in this duel. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm supposed to be doing all kinds of shit instead of this, but I don't care. We know why I'm dueling Axel. We know. We know. I know. Everyone is aware. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm surrounded by enemies. I'm on enemy territory. I definitely feel like that, legitimately. Seriously, I'm not just saying that. I feel like this because there are just so many churches in my area. I'm not religious. That's not good. If I'm around religious people, they'll think that I'm doing something evil. Which half the time, I probably am, according to something I've never really read. Moving on. My dad and I had a conversation earlier, and I was able to confirm some things that I was thinking for a very long time. Mainly just one thing, and I'm not going to say what it was. Mainly because I just don't want to say it. And also, apparently, if I say it, that could be a problem. Why? Well, I don't know. America, you tell me. I mean, honestly, I can't tell you. All I can tell you is apparently it would be a bad idea to say it. No, on the internet, maybe it's a different story, but I don't know, and I don't want to know. I mean, if I'm wrong, then that would be an issue, so I'm not saying what I learned. I just had my suspicions, you see. And you might imagine that because I'm not religious, that's the reason I think I'm surrounded by enemies. I mean, they'd hate me, probably. I mean, I haven't been very respectful of religion in quite some time. Mainly because I don't like the idea of eternal damnation. Imagine that. Someone doesn't want anyone suffering for all of eternity. I don't think there's any justification for that, ever. I don't care how awful you are. One life. The lifespan of one human life and all of eternity. You think anything a human does justifies eternal damnation? Anything! Okay, sure. But I disagree with you. I don't think anyone should suffer for all of eternity. I don't care what shit they've done. Eventually, they'll stop being assholes, and the karma will be worked through. There's no need for them to suffer for eternity. That's just dumb. Why are we like this, humanity? Why? Why are we like this? Why do we want each other to suffer so badly? I don't get it. Though, admittedly, I am not perfect. I'm not perfect at all, I know, but still. Also, I just happen to be curious, like, who's gonna be here if I decide to click on this? Now, the reason I show this at all is curiosity. Like, who's dueling and who am I getting gems from today? I know there are just 5, but 5 gems from my curiosity. Yeah, just let me be curious, okay? I like being curious sometimes. Okay, and I don't have to watch this. I'm pretty sure I know how he wins. I'm pretty sure I know because I've done this a billion times. I mean, maybe it depends what deck he has, but I don't need to see this. Everyone has seen me play Jaden enough times, and everyone has seen me play Jusei enough times. But let me look at these decks just to see how this went. Okay. And maybe I should watch that. Actually, let me watch that, because how the hell do you beat Mechanites? I apparently do not know, because I don't know how to win. So every time there's a deck I don't know how to beat, I'm just like, okay, maybe I should watch this. Okay. So, player who's playing as Jaden, how do I beat Mech Knights, featuring whatever deck you're playing? If you're playing heroes, that'll make things easy for me. If you're not, I probably don't want to use this strategy. Oh my god. Okay, favorite hero. Alright, that's good. But is muskets in this? Are muskets in this? I don't know. I just checked Yusei's deck. That's it. I didn't check Jaden's deck, so maybe I should do that. Okay, so you use Book of Moon. Alright, that doesn't really do much damage apparently since you lost. So far, he doesn't appear to have gotten very lucky. I mean, to be fair, people are complaining about Jaden's skill. A favorite duel. Yeah, favorite duel is what people are complaining about. Now, I'm not personally sure why that is a problem, but I assume it has something to do with swarming the field. That's just my guess. I don't actually know. And yes, I know I'm biased, but I haven't been using that skill. And the duelists I faced, well, I'm the evil version, and sometimes I get a terrible opening hand, okay? Okay, so... alright, sure, you say, sure. I'm sure this player had a fun time returning that card to the extra deck. Reminds me of the time I had something similar happen to me. Apparently, I should stop being evil to defeat Mechanites, but in my opinion, that's probably too obvious. Okay, so, what have we learned here? Not much. I mean, my opponent just... this Mechanites player didn't really... To me, it just seemed he didn't get lucky at all. He didn't really have his usual plays. I don't see the usual plays here. His opponent got lucky. That's all I see. Or maybe the deck just isn't that... Whatever. I'm done. I know he won. I don't need to see how. But I do want to know what's in his deck. Because I only looked at Yusei's deck. That's why. Okay, I don't know how to use that card. This card right here. I don't know how to use it. Why do I not know how to use it? It's in English, so how do I not understand? I don't know. Apparently I just don't get it. So I stopped trying. Okay, I only have 2 of these. I have 2 of those. I've got 2 of these. How did I get 2? I'm not sure. Okay, I'd be embarrassed to say that I don't have if I said that I didn't have Flame Wingman, everyone would everyone would think I'm full of shit, and they'd be right, because I am full of shit. Although sometimes I'm full of shit anyway, so I don't really know if there's any reason not to say that. Alright. Apparently it's not insane to put 3 Neos in your deck. I do feel insane sometimes, though, to be completely honest. I only have 2 of these. I only have 2 Forbidden Chalices. Though that is a good card, I'm not sure why I'm not using it. Mistaken Arrest. Okay, I apparently have some of those. I've got 2 of these, and do I even have this? Yes, I've got 2. Okay. It's a pretty good card, I'm not sure why I haven't used it. Considering all the people using it against me. Just saying. And Jaden has used it against me like a billion times. We're not going to care about the real amount here because I'm not here for that. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I'm just going around doing shit I haven't been doing because I'm lazy as hell. Although, as you guys saw, I did get back into Legend. I've been considering trying to grind up to King of Games, but why? It's February. It's almost over. I think I want my sanity to remain intact. I think I'm done being competitive for 1 month. I mean, really. You guys will know exactly what happened. I mean, I don't even know how I made it to the 2nd stage. I'm just like, I'll keep trying. If I stop trying, of course I won't get there. And then I get there and I'm just like, I'm just so insane. I can't believe I decided to do this. But I mean, I was successful, so I mean, when you guys finally see those parts, You'll notice that at least I was successful, though I wasn't initially sure if I would get there. I had a lot of reasons to doubt that I would. And anyway, because of the KC Cup, I now feel like my plays are dumb. I just feel like every good brain cell is on vacation. All of them are just dead. I'm not sure how to duel anymore. I'm just terrible now. I had to calm down and recover because I think I may have done too much dueling against other players. Too much dueling against other players, yeah. And then I went and I decided that I should duel more players again because I needed to get back into Legend, so I came up with something stupid. I came up with a dumb idea to get back into Legend, and it was successful at getting me there. It was a dumb idea. I mean, technically, I haven't fulfilled the conditions I decided to reach. I'm like, this is a stupid excuse to grind back into Legend, but in order to actually meet the standards of what I'm trying to accomplish, I might have to keep going. Yeah, I don't really think that I should actually keep going because that sounds like a recipe for disaster. Can I at least wait for the ban list first? Like, what's getting removed, what's being added to it? I don't know. I don't actually expect anything to happen that I like. I mean, to say... I mean, do I want Kite's skill to be nerfed? Well, the most terrifying thing I can tell you is... Kite wasn't the worst part of the KC Cup. Yes, I'm not sure how I managed to accomplish this shift in perspective, but he wasn't the worst part of it. I'm actually kind of disturbed to say that. Because, I mean, I did lose a lot during that tournament. Kite would show up and I'd lose as usual, but I still don't think it was the worst part of the tournament. Oh my god, why? Like, how did I manage to say that? I don't know. How did I manage to accomplish this shift in my perspective? Oh, how do I believe this? I don't really know, but sometimes I beat Kite now. Sometimes I get lucky. How? I don't know it. I mean, it helps that I have Karma Cut in the deck. I also have Bottomless Trap Hole, which doesn't really work well against Mechanites. Mechanites are they just kill me. I guess they're next. They're the next deck I have something against. No, obviously, I should just learn how to beat them, shouldn't I? Yes, that is the answer. So why am I not learning this information? Well, right now, I don't have to. And I should honestly be preparing for Sean's event. Oh, wait, isn't it Shay? Oh, God. Dumb names, I swear, dumb names. Dumb names are weird. I don't even understand how 4Kids comes up with some of these. 4K media is weird. Seriously. I just go back and forth between different names. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. And sometimes sometimes I go back and forth between dub names and the original. I just go back and forth between them, and I cannot tell you why I do that. I cannot tell you why I do that at all. Also, I have something to say. Actually, hold on. Not to see who's here. Who's here? I might have to go to the gate for this because I just want to cover. I want to say it. But I might not do it in this video because unless the right person is away from the gate. No way in hell! Okay, Aki, you're not the person I want to talk to. However, how are you a slow news day? How? Was there no time in the series that this would have made sense? No time at all. I'm being sarcastic. Very sarcastic. I don't really think covering Aki as a slow news day. I don't get it. Okay, sure. I mean, sure, Studio Gallop is Studio Gallop, but let's ignore that. Let's ignore the history of female characters and how they've been written in this franchise, because let's be real, I still don't get it. Even with what they established, I'm just like, how is it a slow news day, though? You're a psychic duelist, Aki. Or at least you were, according to what happened in the second half of the season. Apparently, her powers went away. And it bothered her at first for obvious reasons, but she later decided to become a doctor. Which, of course, I would never do in my entire life. I would never go into the healthcare industry, and no, I absolutely do not think that would be a good choice of career. I mean, obviously, there would be people that would suggest that maybe I could. Those people are wrong, because I interpret my astrology chart far better than them. Yeah, that factors in how? Well, my astrology chart does have some factors in it that I'd be like, maybe you would be good in the healthcare field. No, stop stereotyping Virgos. Stop. They're ruled by Mercury. Mercury, the sign of Mercury, yeah. Ruled by Mercury, meaning what to most people watching? Mercury is the planet that rules over communication and writing and shit. So because of that, it makes sense that I would want to be a writer, because Mercury would fall Mercury covers that shit. Yeah. Where Mercury is placed also covers why I'm so competitive, even though you don't notice because of all my losses. I lose a lot, but I am very competitive, and that makes sense when you consider where Mercury is placed in my chart. By the way, there are a lot of stereotypes in astrology, because there's a lot of generalizations made about each zodiac sign, because most people only know their sun sign, which is the zodiac sign. They don't know any other part of their astrology chart, so sun signs become generalizations, and sometimes when you say you have X placement, people in the astrology community will just look at you with weird stares, like you're some kind of insane demon. I mean, you might think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. Seriously, just ask people what they think of my Gemini moon. I'm sure they'll tell you I'm cursed. I mean, they're not going to tell you I'm cursed, but I am, so there is that. Oh my god. But really, I don't think people would have a positive opinion of my Gemini moon. Why? Well, because Geminis aren't liked for some reason. They have issues. People don't like them because, well, I don't actually know the story there, because I'm too busy complaining about the generalizations of my midheaven in Virgo. You know, the placement I'm talking about being stereotyped. Also, the sign Virgo stereotyped in general, and I don't like that shit. Stop stereotyping my midheaven. And okay, I have Jupiter placed there too. Stop stereotyping Jupiter. Wait, are people actually doing that? I don't know, because I doubt that's the case. But people do romanticize Jupiter a lot in astrology, though. They do. They just prefer Jupiter, like, is the best thing in the universe. No, it's not. It's not. It's really not. Too much Jupiter is bad. Too much Jupiter is bad for you. Says who? The person with Jupiter and Virgo. Yeah, sure. A lot of people that actually know what I'm talking about, which is one person. Yeah, they might be like, I don't even... What? Yeah, I'm sure people are confused, but this isn't really an astrology video. I'm just coming up with random shit to discuss while I'm busy recording things. Also, wow, that guy was a boomer, wasn't he? Too I tech to enter. Okay, sure, dude, sure. Go back to your boomer stuff or something. I don't even know if you are a boomer. You don't look that old. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I would like to show you something very, very hilarious. And is it actually hilarious? To me, yes. To you, probably not.